What's up, you guys? How is everyone? Give me just a moment here. Let everybody come in. All right, let's put it like this. I think that'll be better. I hope you can hear me okay. If you cannot, please let me know in the comments. Looks kind of weird on my end. I may have to refresh. Just let me know. But anyways, I want to shout out a huge happy birthday to XanaMay. I hope that she has time maybe to come on with us just for a few minutes and speak. Sorry, I forgot, the mic. I'm all over here grabbing it and stuff. Oops. I also spoke with Mail and invited him to come on if he would like to. He's absolutely welcome. Hey, Data Funk. Yellow. Hello. Yellow. Yeah, I love that. So what's up, you guys? Make sure you show some love. Shout out XanaMay. Happy birthday. Let's get this live going, you guys. We've got so much to talk about, so much positivity to bring to everyone that shows up. If you're looking at this screenshot here that I'm sharing, it's awful. Like, this is the result of what was said by Ryan UpChurch. This is what happens to these people. They get made a mockery of. Like, it's just, ugh. And I look, ugh. Sorry about that. Probably should have been looking, shouldn't I have? All right, that works. We're all put together now. Let's see. Corrine says, happy birthday, XanaMay. Mwah. We love her. She's such a strong woman, you guys. And she's so humble, and she's like, she just don't like to be complimented in the fact of like you're a hero, you're this, you're that, but she can't accept a compliment. And she's actually been helping me to accept compliments. She's just amazing. I don't know if the music's too loud or not. If it is, I'll turn it down. I worry about that. I don't want it to be like blaring. Probably can't even hear it now. There we go. We'll keep it at that. Let's put us up a banner for online bullying. It's got to come to an end. There we go. All right. So how is everyone this evening? This beautiful evening. That is Miss XanaMay's birthday. I'm going to be sharing a lot of different content with you guys. Welcome, Aries Dragon. Welcome to everyone. I'm thankful that usually my chat's always respectful. I really appreciate that. We can act like grown-ups, act like human beings. It's beautiful. So where to begin? Okay, let me just drop the music. Let's just drop it entirely, maybe. Maybe we'll change it. That's okay. All right. So who is Johnny Cashville, right? Well, 7 years ago, Johnny Cashville was Ryan UpChurch's manager. He lives in Tennessee, and he helps young musicians get started, get their career going. So basically, Ryan would have no career, most likely, if not for Johnny Cashville. And why did he do what he done to Johnny Cashville? Well, why did he do what he done to Mail? Why did he do what he done to XanaMay? Why did he do all these things? Tony is obviously not innocent. I do not appreciate the way he treated XanaMay. I do not support that in no way. But he was also done wrong by Ryan UpChurch. However, between all of them, if anybody deserved it, I guess you get what I'm saying. I'm not saying he deserved it. No one deserves to be bullied. But he kind of brought it on himself is what I'm saying. Because Mail chose to be loyal, and he had the backs of his community, because XanaMay and Ronnie were both followers, close followers that would send him content and, were really big fans of what he done. So, instead of choosing Ryan UpChurch because he's rich and famous and it brings views, no, he did not do that. He felt so hurt. You could tell he had this weird tug at him to stand up for Ronnie. And then at the same time, Ryan was just he just expected for him to be the one that has all the support. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Let me see if you guys are commenting anything. Please say hi. Okay. Aries Dragon says, happy birthday, XanaMay. And I will absolutely tell her when I speak to her after this live. She may come on, but I don't know. She had people over for her birthday. And I'm just waiting to see if she can or not. Maybe even for just a moment so we can celebrate her. She deserves it. She really deserves it. But like I was saying, It Good Mel, he stood up for XanaMayX and Ronnie. He knew that they were not involved. You know, he knew why they were sending him content. And instead of, like I said, having money signs in his eyes, he chose to be loyal to his following. They done something for him by coming on and speaking or sending him materials, right? And he appreciated that. He's not going to throw them under the bus when he knows that they have nothing to do with it, that they're literally just big fans of what he does. So to me, that's like, he is so honorable, respectful. I respect him tremendously now. Yeah, okay. So Unexplainable Me says, happy birthday, Miss Anna Mae. Absolutely. I told her I was going to do this, and it's going to be kind of like covering what we are covering, the online bullying criminal, and then also celebrating her birthday. We got to have positivity. We're turning this dark stuff into light. Beautiful things will come. Like I told her, you know, when this was going on and it was really hard on her and everybody was coming down on her, and she had come on my channel to speak with me, to, you know, share the truth with me, I allowed her to tell me the truth, to get to know me and to show me what, you know, she had to prove her innocence. And literally, she shouldn't have had to do that. But when you hear a famous person, a famous white rapper, you know, spilling all this bullshit when they have such a large platform, you expect them to not be reckless, because you would expect that they would not want to lose what they built. But when you have someone that's continually done the same stuff, just not nearly as gory, I guess, or horrific, he has no fear of it, because he's not ever had to take accountability for literally anything. No consequences. He goes to court and, well, daddy's got money, you know. I hope you all seen that video I put up. It was one of his Instagram videos. It's disgusting, and I want to share it with you guys now. All right, here we go. Let's see. Share my screen with you. Let's just go here and go back to YouTube. I really like this tune. It's beautiful. What UpChurch done? Johnny Cashville had spoken against what he was saying. Johnny had went on to Psychobabbles just to say, hey, Ryan, please stop doing this. You're going to ruin your career. And he'd reach out to Ryan. He is the person that Ryan was speaking about when he made the video, like saying, I don't care about my YouTube channel. I don't care if they take it. I'll just make a new one. When he was talking about the person that had reached out to him, he was speaking about Ryan UpChurch. So that's why he done what he did. How could Johnny Cashville rip him off? That was 7 years ago. You know what I'm saying? And it's just all a new distraction. Like, he started a new thing we're going to look at here in a moment, the Rose Room. He's trying to, what? Oh, okay. XanaMayX, I will be right. I'm going to show this video and then I'll be there. Here we go. So I put this together because it wasn't on YouTube. And he's managed to get rid of most of the content that he wouldn't want anyone to see. For example, straight shooting. Thank God I have screen recorded that, and I'm going to share it with you. It was all taken down. Every single video Ryan was in on his channel, they took them down. Why? Because they were so horrific. What? Yeah, and for misinformation, because they were lying. So YouTube is aware of what's going on clearly, because they showed him. Here we go. Wait, let me turn off the music. Okay. See, Brittany, happy birthday, XanaMayX. There's my Miss XanaMayX. Did UpChurch imply his manager ripping him? I'll show you exactly what he said about his manager in just 1 second, you guys. See, what is he doing? He is ruining Cashville's entire business. He lost his biggest prospect that way he was getting ready to sign recently. And it's sad. He is affecting his life big time. And the verified source that I spoke with, that he was kind of speaking through to me, we'll put it that way, said that he just wants everyone to please pray for him. And if anyone is harassing him on Ryan's behalf, please understand that he's just getting back at him because he didn't agree with Ryan, just like all these other creators, content consumers, and everybody else that he has now harassed and bullied. It's no different. Same bullshit, you guys. Same bullshit, different day. So here's that video I put together. It's disgusting, so be prepared. It's extremely disgusting.
Hey, even bigger bitch. You motherfuckers think that you're just gonna bombard me with stuff to make you give up or something? Do you realize you're fucking dealing with the most patient fucking asshole, fucking annoying son of a bitch on YouTube?
We clearly realize this.
You flick your wrist like this and go, man, he's crazy.
See, you're not crazy.
It's gonna make me even hate you more and annoy you more. It's gonna do more shit to you. Hi, Camille, hi, Camille, hi, Camille, hi, Camille, hi, Camille.
That is just disgusting.
See, the problem is nobody's put a timeline together for you.
You haven't put a timeline together. I can put your timeline together, though, and we're going to go over it tonight. I get so upset.
If not, fuck y'all. Sue me. Go ahead. All y'all get some money together.
We will. We will. We'll sue Daddy. Call my husband Daddy, not you, Ryan.
What up, bigger bitch? What up, XanaMayX? Even bigger bitch.
Now we're going to move into him being so disgusting towards Kylie.
Kylie Ross's dad is fake Kylie Rodney's grandma.
Pretty sure that's Captain Kurt Reacts back there. And the look on his fucking face tells you everything. That boy does not believe what Ryan is saying. And he was disgusted here. And yet he still is covering everything that Ryan has said and went his route, right? Disgusting. Despicable.
So one piece of evidence that was thrown out there that everybody was like, what the hell does this mean? Everyone keeps talking about this Be Real app, right? I've never fucking heard that. I've never heard that. If you look it up, it's like, it's the biggest thing ever. When really it's fucking out. So if you look at the evidence that's been put out, there was a picture that came out where it's the girls in the car lean back, and there's a supposedly Kylie Rodney like with them or whatever. That's the picture of that.
This is sick. And here's where, like, he knew that this isn't true. He only began to troll when he made this video. Why? Because he wanted to cover his tracks for everything he done to XanaMayX, Mel, Ronnie, Tony, everyone. Cinema Shogun. He had to come up with a new distraction. So what does he go and do? He does this. But just think of that. Somebody knowingly trolling about a 16-year-old little girl who was most likely murdered, and her parents are just destroyed, distraught. And you go and do this kind of nonsense for views, for clout. You cannot tell me that this isn't why you've done this. Why else would you have done this, Ryan? You've done this to get more attention. You want 30 million subscribers, not 3. Because just like now and all the other things you've done, the reason that you still get away with it is simply because you're really famous, but you're not famous enough. You're not Johnny Depp famous. However, we will not stop talking. We will not stop showing the nasty shit you have done to people until you take some accountability, Ryan, until YouTube holds you accountable. I'm not trying to cancel you. I don't believe in cancel culture. I don't. I think it's wrong. But I do believe in accountability. I do believe in being good to people. I do believe in being respectful. And you do not believe in none of those things like you had portrayed to all of your fans, which I used to be. You're not that person. And it's crazy to me that you were able to convince us all of that. Fuck. Excuse my French.
I know that there is no possibility in this world. Disgusting, because he is. He's been bullying innocent YouTube creators. He's been talking terribly about Kylie and her family. So make sure you subscribe. Love you guys, toodles.
All right, let's go back.
Love or something? Do you realize you're fucking dealing with the most patient?
Let's listen to this one more time. I mean, it's just despicable.
Bigger bitch. You motherfuckers think that you're just gonna.
I want your thoughts, so listen carefully.
Do you realize you're fucking dealing with the most patient fucking asshole, fucking annoying son of a bitch on YouTube? Alright, what do you think? Because you flick your wrist like this and go, man, he's crazy. think it's going to make me quit? No, it's going to make me even look at you more and annoy you more and want to do more shit to you. Hi, Mel, hi, Mel, hi, Mel, hi, Mel, hi, Mel. Bernie Jones, Bernie Jones, Bernie Jones, Bernie Jones, Bernie Jones. XanaMayX that hoe, XanaMayX that hoe, XanaMayX that hoe, XanaMayX that hoe. See the problem?
He has no problem whatsoever saying those things about our beautiful XanaMay, who deserves the utmost amount of respect. No problem whatsoever. It just flows out of his mouth easily. Hey, Annie G. Hey, Annex. Let's see. Let me read this here. He will never be held accountable by YouTube, nor will he ever be caught admitting he ever did wrong. Of course, I don't believe he'll ever admit that he done wrong, but I can promise you that there will be some accountability. And we are going to be speaking more about the Cashville situation. This is kind of like a mix of things. I'm trying to show you guys how he works at this, how he does things. He causes new distractions so that you forget just about everything he's done. That's his goal. It's his own form of PR. See, I used to like and think Ryan was so good. Yes, indeed, the same as I. I thought he was this good old boy that respected women, cared about single mothers, all of that. See, what did he do to Cash? Where do I find it? I'm getting ready to show you the video where he's speaking about Cash. And then there's one other one that I'm going to bring up. But I want to relay to you guys again, please. If you don't pray, just send good vibes in Johnny Cash's way, because this has literally affected everything. And as far as what I'm covering on my channel, I'm not only going to be covering true crime. I'm going to cover pop culture, things that are going on. Like, for example, if I had been on like I am now when the Johnny Depp case was going on, I would have covered that. I want to cover things that are really important to the future of this world, things that matter, things that we all are interested in. That's what this channel is, and that's what it will be in the future. So, yeah, I feel that online bullying, harassment, I've been done that way personally. So this hits home for me. I've been a part of helping other creators and then being smeared by those creators, and totally like terrible. It's awful what they done. I'm still to this day fighting with them over like everything. Okay. So my AdSense, they're trying to fix it back. It's just ridiculous, like what happened. And they done it to other people, it turns out. There was another girl. But this is not about me. This is comments. Oh, my God. Making me laugh, my girl. Happy birthday. I'm going to sing to you in a minute, too. See, trying to be a good person has caused all of this for him. I don't know. Like, yeah, he wanted, I feel like he tried to be a good person, like tried to portray himself as a good person. But in all reality, it's just not who he is. Johnny Cashville has said to the person that I spoke with, and verified that they did speak to him for comments to me. Does that make sense? Because Johnny has been so hurt by this, he legally right now, he can't come out and say too much, right? Because this has hurt his business in a way that it's like completely destroyed everything he does. He had a girl named Hannah Banana, and I'll show you his Instagram. He had been promoting her, working with her. Just one moment. Oops. Thought I had his Instagram pulled up. Apparently I went off. Let me pull it up again. Johnny. All right. Let's start from here, I suppose. Let me find. Okay. Hannah Banana. There she is. So he had a girl named Hannah Banana, and she was just getting ready to sign with him officially, right? And then all of this shit came out, and she didn't. And every other prospect that he had lined up did not sign with him after that. Things have been said about him, where he lives. He's being harassed at his home. He has children. He has a wife, you guys. And he asks that we pray for him. And I'll show you why again, what Ryan done. Like I said, it was just a way to get back at him for speaking about what he's doing. Because he had messaged Ryan saying like, hey, dude, are you okay? I'm worried about you. Are you going to lose your YouTube channel? That's when Ryan made the video like, I don't give a fuck about my YouTube channel. I'll just make a new one. He was talking about Johnny. And then later, Johnny ended up speaking with Psychobabble, and that really fucking pissed Ryan off. So the very next day, he took down all the music videos that Johnny had played a part in. And Johnny also helped write Ryan's music, helped with the hooks of Ryan's music. all those things. And Ryan has tried to say that he's not had help from anyone. But as it was starting to look, Ryan had a lot of help from a lot of different people. When you got one person saying it, that's one thing. But when you've got several people stating that they helped with your music and verifying that the other person also helped, that's pretty, kind of hard to deny. That's like anyone else that's been accused of SA or assault or any of those things. They're canceled right away. But Ryan just isn't that level of popular, I guess. And nobody just seems to care. But this is Johnny Cashville. This is his family. They're beautiful. I hope, he doesn't mind. I want to show you. He's a family man. And I just really support him. I'm praying for him. And I hope that all of you do as well. Okay. Go ahead and block them, Eric. If anyone's being a troll, block them. We don't have time for that nonsense. Here's the video where he tells us that he's going to be taking those videos down. Here we go. Ryan knows that I'm getting somewhere, that we are getting somewhere. XanaMay is getting somewhere, and they don't want us to talk. They do want us to shut up. Of course.
So as of tomorrow,
let me start this over. I feel like I was talking too much, as per usual. Here we go. Listen closely, you guys. I'll go back and find the video, too, where he's talking about the guy that messaged him. What the heck? Oh, it went off of it. Messed up. Oh, my goodness. Huh. Bear with me, you guys. Apparently, there's too much stuff in the house going on. The internet's acting absolutely crazy. Go back to YouTube. Let's just start over here. Huh. I may have to go to an entirely different tab. My voice is finally getting better, you guys. I guess the seasons are finally about changed. Oh. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear XanaMay. Happy birthday. I pulled myself off here and everything. There we go. I was going to turn my cam back on. There we go. Happy birthday to you. Yeah, we're going to look at his new video. But first, I want to show you what he was talking about with Johnny Cashville and what he done to him. He took down all the music videos that Johnny was a part of. He's been saying that Johnny did not help him with his music when he did. So there is lawsuits being going on right now. So, yeah, that's why a lot of things can't be said from his mouth right now. He's trying to do the right thing so that he can get justice for what's being done to him and his family. And I've got his back. I'm not, like I said, I don't believe in the cancel culture. But when you do awful shit to people and you don't give a damn about them or their lives or their families, you should have to suffer the consequences of that, whatever they may be. He's no different than anyone else. He shouldn't have all of this. Just listen.
So there's a dude who was attached to my first 3 albums who keeps running his motherfucking Twinkie hole. And those 3 albums have been paying dude's bills for like 7 fucking years, even though he's running his Twinkie hole. So as of tomorrow, those albums will not exist anymore. I'm going to take them down, and I'm going to pull a Taylor Swift, and I'm going to recut them and remaster them, and I'm going to put them back out. That way he gets 0 UpChurch money.
Why did he do this? Like I told you, he sent him a text saying, hey, man, what's going on? Like concern, like basically telling him this is wrong. Then he talked to Psychobabble, and that just totally pissed Ryan off. He can't handle anyone trying to tell him that what he's doing is wrong or anything. I mean, like, dude, wouldn't he would rather have all of his fans that just go along with him and pretend like they believe in what he's saying. As soon as you try to talk sense into him, he's like, fuck you. Now I'm going to screw you over. So instead of tying him into this murder that he's been making a mockery of, he goes and does this to him because he knew it would hurt him more, hurt his family. Like he said there, it pays his bills. And, Ryan was back in the day a big part of Johnny Cashville's kids' lives. Like they really look up to him. And you would think, that he would care some, but no, not at all.
From tomorrow on. See how that works? He's the reason for the teardrop on my guitar.
New distraction. That's what this was. So he made a video about it after he done it. Just gave him content, you guys. Let's see here. What's this?
And remaster them, and I'm going to put them back out.
That's strange.
Johnny Cashville, what's up, you hoe-ass cracker? I seen you been running your motherfucking mouth. I don't know why. Everybody in the Ville knows you a sissy-ass bitch. You running your mouth is why I posted that video earlier. Boy, I'm finna pull
You running your mouth is why I posted that video earlier. Because Johnny was trying to reach out to Ryan and say, hey, dude, please, you're going to ruin your career. Since Ryan's current manager clearly don't give a fuck about it. And what does he do? This is what he does. And then his Creek Squad goes after Johnny hard and heavy. So everyone that Johnny had that he was promoting or going to be promoting, they all left because they believed Ryan. They aren't as they're not as knowledge fed as we are about what's going on YouTube. You see what I'm saying? Not everybody realizes what he's done on here. Not yet. And that's his goal. He wants everyone to shut the fuck up. He don't want anyone to know about this. He wants it to die down and go away. Pretend like he never, ever hurt all the people that he's hurt, including Kylie Rodney, her case, the integrity of her case, and her family. Her poor family who begged him to stop. And has he stopped? Well, not really. He's taken a little hiatus because, all those things, like he went from saying Kylie's fake back to assaulting and harassing XanaMay. And then now he's doing this, like the Johnny Cashville thing. Then today we got a new thing. He's just trying to move on from it and act like it never happened. Why? So he can do it again in the fucking future. No, sir. No, sir. You do not need to hurt anyone else, Ryan UpChurch. You just don't.
You get $0 a month.
Look how awful. He is. If it were not for him, you would have no career.
Are you stupid or something?
Are you?
I got here from ditching your ass.
Yeah.
You don't know shit about shit.
He's saying he got there from ditching his ass when he just a minute ago said that those videos got so many millions of views that it's paid Johnny Cashville's bills for the last fucking 7 years. You cannot tell me that he did not help you with your career. You've already said that he did.
Everybody around here knows it. I can't think of one person who has respect for you in the 615.
I do. I'm not from the 615.
There ain't nobody. You fucking Instagram selfies with your goddamn Harley, you can barely ride, ain't scaring nobody. You holding a fucking AR-15
now he goes into making fun of him and doing the thing he does, to make his fans like, oh, that's so funny, Ryan. I used to be one of those people. I didn't realize that he was actually hurting people. Look at that. Oh yeah, scream at him, Ryan. Scream at him. Let's look at that again. Ryan has really concerning behavior. I'm concerned that something terrible is going to happen if something doesn't intervene with this. Talking about guns and shit.
Ain't scaring nobody. You know why? Because you ain't scary, motherfucker.
You ain't scary, motherfucker. He also made videos about XanaMay holding fucking assault rifles and shit with guns over here and knives. That's not a manly thing to do. That's a cowardly thing to do.
I'm a good manager. No, you're not, you stupid fuck. Hell, the first time I ever went to a studio with you was in a goddamn trap house. Somebody was selling drugs out of it the whole motherfucking time. I'm sitting there fucking nervous as shit, young as hell, trying to record some shit while motherfucking dope heads come in and out, buying drugs. Hell, one day I was outside my Tahoe and had Kane Brown in the back fucking seat.
How do we even know that he's telling the truth about any of this? We really don't, because he's continuously lied just so that his theories and shit seemed more accurate. Just like Myro. I've asked many fucking times, who is Myro? Myro, if you see this, please contact me. I would like to know if you personally know Ryan UpChurch, or maybe you're a fan and he harassed you too. Maybe you're another victim. I'm not sure, but I know that you're not Ronnie. And he knew that as well. So did he have that Myro do that so that he could pretend like his story was more realistic? I mean, or did he actually believe it in his crazy head when he was writing names on plates?
Yo ass got shot at. That was back when I had that blue Tahoe. Did I drive away like a hoe? No, I sat there and waited for yo ass to get to the fucking vehicle. Say I'm like.
Let's see. And Johnny means no harm to Ryan. He's really hurt about this, like extremely hurt.
For me, everything on me. So what was left for me was fucking nothing. Yeah, you want to know the real beginning of UpChurch, motherfucker? You're getting it right now. Or what about when I saved my money up when I was getting 90-10 with your ass, pretty much? Your version of 50-50. I bought all this motherfucking Yamaha equipment.
He done 50-50 with Ryan. He's already said that in the other video.
It was you and one of your homies. Now, wasn't it? And if it wasn't, who the fuck else you make a keyboard, dum-dum? Oh, days of our lives, ass motherfucker. I remember when it first happened. I pull up in the hood over there in fucking Bordeaux, out front of the chicken spot, and you outside going, man, it's a tragedy, man, dude, who could have done this, dude? I walk in, there's a plasma screen TV that's not broke, laying on the ground.
Here he's trying to claim that Johnny like tore up the place and robbed it so that he could pretend like he didn't to Ryan.
Everybody staring at me, they know what's up, they know what's up.
Making fun of him again.
Nashville know I'm not fucking bullshitting because they know you, motherfucker. You was the kid.
Johnny Cashville knows Jelly Roll too. You know?
Jelly don't like you. Scrub don't work with you. Man, he's thinking all of them don't like you that much. You was fucking lying, dog. Where the fuck you hanging out with the man?
Johnny had said to the person I spoke with that the whole Jelly Roll issue, that he was looking out for Ryan because Jelly Roll didn't like Ryan because of who Ryan really is, because Jelly Roll actually knows who Ryan really is. And he was looking out for him. Well, I guess he maybe come around because Ryan got really big. I don't know. But I do know that Johnny seems to be a really good person.
Nowhere, motherfucker. You wanted to be cool.
And just looking at the amount of people that Ryan has victimized. I mean, I'm talking about outside of the Kylie Rodney situation as well, before. Because that's all people that he was bullying and harassing. And nobody really realized it because it wasn't as disgusting as this. There wasn't a 16-year-old little girl who has been murdered involved in those stories. However, he has gotten involved in plenty of true crime situations and cases. Some are Wells. And I just found out, apparently, he stuck his toes in Delphi, and that's what ran away a lot of people from that case. He also got in the Gabby Petito case and made a mockery of things. But never did he ever go as far as he has with Kylie Rodney's case.
Tell me that you was a real ass sissy in real life, and you knew that I fit in their group more than your motherfucking group. What you gonna do at this point in this video? Lean back, go, and hack your brains out for 20 motherfucking minutes, you out of shape piece of shit. What are you gonna do? Say, oh, you ain't like that, you ain't like that. Won't you ask Strug? Won't you ask Jelly? Won't you ask Adam Calhoun, motherfucker? Last time we was all hanging out with somebody said, oh yeah, so-and-so finna come by and fuck. He said he's got a gun. Ask him who the first motherfucker was.
Look at the way he is behaving. It's like really bad. Like, it's concerning as shit.
Ass in a building somewhere. When you was running your mouth about Adam Calhoun, what'd you do? Crickets. Crickets. That's it. Crickets. That's another person you tried to make me think didn't like me. And then after all that beef and shit, you did.
People don't like Ryan.
Nobody in that motherfucking circle. Ask him. Then look what happened. Dude shows up to fight Adam, and your ass is in the back seat fucking reporting like a little hoe. Motherfucking house. I didn't even know who the hell dude was. He called you and said, hey, I'm swinging through.
Sounds like Johnny doesn't believe in multiple people beating up on one person. All right, we watched enough of this. Anyways, this is what he's been doing to Johnny Cashville. And it's no different from what he's been doing to everyone else. He's lying to make him look bad. No, it isn't. He didn't get rid of him because of him scamming him or anything. No, he's already said it. He done this because Johnny had concern for Ryan. He felt concerned and was trying to speak to Ryan. Whenever he texted him and contacted him, Ryan got really pissed off. Got fucking pissed off, made a video. Let's find that video real quick. First, I want to see if you all have left any comments. One sec. Can't stand him. It's despicable. It really is. Yep, Christy, that's Adderall. Both would explain why he's able to be awake for days. Yeah. He has stated that he has ADHD, and we all know that that is a common medication given to patients who have ADHD. It's actually really, really extremely misused all over the country because it has the same effects of meth. See, where's the girlfriend at when he's on here for days on end? I know, right? And like, it kind of disgusts me the way he acts towards her. And he's always like, come on, babe. Like, he just expects her to go along with whatever the fuck he's doing. It's very easy to abuse. Apparently so, yeah. Can't stand him. Let's see. Very concerning behavior. It really is. Like, I don't know why other people are not picking up on this. It's really like a huge red flag that something more sinister could happen. Like, you know, when you look at the world and things that have happened with looking at human behavior, it's like it meets a bullying point when something terrible will happen. And I don't want that. My son went roller skating with his friends, so I've got another hour or so. Okay, thank you for being here, Crispy Critter. Thank everyone for being here. Let's see, he actually sounds like he needs to be committed to a hospital. Yeah, it's concerning. Miro means I look at in Spanish, but it also is a software company. That's something to look into. I really hope he gets banned from YouTube, says anonymous internet stranger. I do think he should have punishment, like consequences. I do. Will YouTube completely remove him? I don't know, but with the behavior he is showing, honestly, any other creator would have lost their channel, and I don't see that he should be treated any different at all. Plenty of innocent people get screwed out of their channels every day, and then you got him behaving like this, and it's okay? No. Canadian girl, look up the definition of narcissist. I have no doubt RU is a narcissist. I feel bad for those who have. Yes, absolutely. I believe that he is like completely losing it because Nicole Arbor is suing him again, right? And I think it's possible that this time she has everything she needs to nail his ass to the wall. I mean, that's my opinion and me speculating. But like whenever she started this new lawsuit, he made a live stream. I don't know if it's still up. I'll go look for you guys and we'll look at it as well. But he freaked the fuck out and was talking absolutely disgustingly about her. And it made my stomach twist once again. Just like when he was on Tony's and disrespected XanaMay. Totally made me sick. See, the world has lost many beautiful, talented people due to them being surrounded by people who don't express concern. Yeah, but with Ryan, he only wants yes men around. He does not want anyone around that will tell him, you know, hey, you probably shouldn't be doing that. Psychotic episode, tongue kissing the girlfriend on someone else's live. Oh my goodness. That's disrespectful to her, in my opinion. I think he likely would be a very abusive boyfriend. I wonder. I wish I could speak with Nicole Arbor. I have reached out to her, and but I don't want to like overstep any boundaries. I try to be respectful in all of my contacts with everyone. I've spoken to almost all of his victims from way back when, and it's all the same thing. Like when they first met him, he acts like he's this great guy. With Johnny Cashville, what he said was when he first met Ryan, that Ryan was this really humble young boy, it seemed, but he was also poor, really poor, and really hungry. So he acted differently. And when the money started coming in, he could see his change in personality and stuff going. Like it was really who he was. And well, it's like that with us now, being able to see who he is here on YouTube. Because before it was always edited clips and stuff, right? So we never got to see him without all the editing and like sips and up closes and stuff. But when you actually see him in long form content, like Joe Rogan always says, you can't hide who you really are when you're on a stream for several hours, especially 8 to 10 hours. There is a YouTuber out there that thinks there is nothing wrong with that. So I watched his music video. Oh my God. Yeah, I just hope he doesn't actually name his album a girl named Kylie that's actually Callie. That's just disgusting. So we watched that. I want to show you guys his new distraction, his newest video he put up today. Now he's trying to like make everybody forget. He thinks that he stayed away long enough. And then now he can come right back and just start creating like he used to. Showing his little jewelry box and shit.
I'm not all the way
This is his house he just had built, you know.
So what y'all been up to? And if you're wondering why I call this the Rose Room, it's because now you finally start this. I'm not all the way moved in yet, though. I'm like 5/8 moved in. Mostly all of our shit is out there. Our bedroom.
We don't care.
Guitar pool. The county. That's the courtyard thing.
Weed don't make you behave this way either.
It's in the middle of the fucking woods. So all you see is wall will change.
This is all he's going to talk about?
Speaking of music,
Yeah, remember, this all began because he wanted to sell more music, get more views, have more followers, so he can make more money off his music. Strange, huh? Now he's going back to the whole music stuff. What about your true crime career, Ryan? Yeah, because you fucked up, and now you're just trying to escape accountability. I'm pretty sure every one of us has at one time when you were young or something, you always wanted, like, you didn't want to get in trouble for whatever you done, right? People do that. You don't want to take accountability. Well, at some point, you have to grow up and realize that if you do something awful to someone, if you hurt some innocent person, you should take accountability. That'll make you a better person in the long run. You have to learn these things through life. And I just hate to see his entire career completely destroyed because he is too full of himself to admit when he's wrong or admit that his theories are wrong. And that's what this is all about. He could not stand it. When Kylie was found by AWP, his reaction was similar to his reaction about his new lawsuit that Nicole Arbor took out. He didn't like it. He instead just tried to pile on. That's when Myro comes about, right? He's over on Tony's and has these weird messages being sent to Tony. I think he may have been behind that. Don't know, for sure, but seems that way. We've got something else playing somewhere. Let's see. Huge red flag. See, y'all ain't scaring nobody. He's deleted most of his shit, which is unfortunate. Well, let's go to my channel real quick. Hang on. Studio. Y'all be sure you slap a like on this, please. And XanaMay, if you're in here, I'd love for you to come up so we could just talk for a minute and celebrate your day. Tell you happy birthday. What, baby? Sadie wants to tell you happy birthday as well. Okay. I don't got nothing to hide. I'll show you in my studio. I uploaded this privately. This has been removed, okay? YouTube removed it for misinformation and whatnot. How can I play it for you guys, though?
Okay, you guys. So this is one of the many podcasts that Ryan went on to disrespect, to fuck AWP. It's wrong here. And about AWP sending me.
Oh, my God.
Was recorded in
Brittany, hush.
Like, boy, yes. Again, this is, I had been in the comments. I brought up a few things.
Come on, Brittany, shut up. Let's hear what he's got to say.
Yeah,
No. Anyway, let's listen.
Yeah, that's a groom. They're grooming. They're trying to groom a motherfucker that they can't groom.
Yeah, like, what the fuck do I need?
They're insane.
I got the whole police fucking back.
One of his biggest problems is his little cult, Greek Squad, which I used to consider myself to be a part of because I was a fan and I supported Ryan through a lot of things, thinking that he was telling the truth and he was right. I don't know that all those things were not what I thought they were at the time, but this case and his real personality, his involvement has really made me second guess who I thought Ryan at church was.
Come here. The goddamn, I know TBI agents. I don't do nothing.
Got them all in his pocket.
Motherfuckers want to sue me? Go ahead. There ain't enough motherfuckers.
Why do people need the local police, TBI, FBI in their pocket if they're not doing anything wrong?
To sue me, just make me go broke. So, what is the point of even talking to me about it?
Alex Jones probably thought the very same.
I
thing.
do believe also coming through people that are around Ryan, I've heard through the grapevine, someone that would know that Ryan is actually, he's not broke, but he's going broke. These lawsuits, they really are draining his pocket. So he gaslights and he says he don't give a fuck, sue him and this and that, but he does care. Just like he really cared when Nicole Arbor, you know, applied for the new lawsuit.
And I took it to my sheriff's department. I said, yo, is this weird? And they were like, not, it ain't regular that a sheriff's department's like comment and be like, yo, check your DM. That's fucking weird.
Yeah.
Remember, YouTube took this down off of Straight Shooting's channel. All of those videos where he's on here talking bullshit and lies, took them all down because they're misinformation and their harassment.
So they wrote down.
He talks about
I talk too much.
That us Southern folk, you know, we have morals and we like good old to grow a following.
They wrote down the name of the place, the fucking Instagram, and they were like, we're going to check into this. This is kind of weird.
Bro, that's insane, though.
So, bro, I mean, dude, but once all the other police departments start looking into it, they're going to be like, what the fuck is going on over there?
Yep. Yeah, they ain't gonna have that shit. They're gonna see that. That's why they hit you up on Instagram, dog. They hit you up on Instagram because they can control what's said and what's
such a God complex. And Mr. Kurt over here stroking his ego. Blah.
If they call my sheriff's department.
As soon as you said you
and the Straight Shooting guy's just like, oh my God, Ryan UpChurch is on my panel.
Hit him with this dumb shit. Yo, you're done, dude.
They're gonna be like, what the fuck's your name? They're gonna be like,
My name's Leo.
XanaMayX, XANA.
Yeah, Ickmail, yeah.
I looked up that Nero that worked.
Throughout this podcast, Ryan is extremely disrespectful. He calls everything a hoax, basically, pretty much, you know, still backing up his story. I really would recommend that you go watch the full thing.
But you can't because it was took down, so sadly.
Guy Straight Shooting, he's the guy up here in the top left corner. Basically, most of his videos are about CreekSquad Ryan.
It said like large body of water too.
Ryan apparently knows the other dude on the right.
Really?
This dude just goes.
Makes you wonder how he knows
That's
him.
what I'm saying. He was either a bait to try to get these people caught, or he was literally just fishing for attention. He was like, hey, I'm going to go after, Sweetie, what was it? Sweetie popped into Church's Twitch and said, call me, I got information.
Yeah.
Talk to him. Ryan, have you heard from that dude since then?
No.
If I could just show you the rest of it, it would be great because it was just such an absolute bunch of horse shit. But, okay, let's remove this now. Let's see here. Tracy, don't give a fuck. I see it. XanaMay, I'm going to give you the link. I'd like for you to come up just one moment, if you would. Copy. Maybe I should send it to you. I'm going to send it to you through your Instagram. Did I take down screen share? Yeah, okay. Thank God. And Johnny knows that he is welcome to come on this channel to speak for himself when he can. He is more than welcome. Same for Ickmail. Ickmail was totally fucking lied about, accused of murder, accused of trafficking, accused of so many really slanderous things. Like the amount of evidence that we have to prove all of this is insane. And like, have they never ever been bullied or treated bad? You know what I mean? Like, never. Do you not know how that affects other people? Like that it could cause them to take their own lives or something, you know? Like, does he not understand? No, he doesn't give a fuck because it doesn't matter to him. He is only doing all this shit for his music, which tells you what kind of person the boy is. Clearly not a good one. If his talent isn't good enough to get views, then why the fuck is he even doing it? You know what I'm saying? And he claims that he writes his own shit and this, that, nobody helps. But clearly they do. Just like with this. But anyways, we'll change the subject now. Let's sing happy birthday. Here we go.
Hey.
Welcome. Happy birthday, beautiful girl.
Thank you. Thank you.
How'd your day go?
It's pretty good. I was working today, but We're having some friends over, and we got some steaks on a barbecue and everything. So we're gonna have a little bit more fun over here. And
Oh, well, happy birthday. I just adore you and love you. You know how this all panned out, you know, how you come on, and I just wanted to hear I wanted to hear the truth, and I got the truth from you, and it's just developed into this friendship, and I'm grateful beyond my way to explain it.
you've been phenomenal, and thank you so much for helping me out with the live
No,
stream
no, no, no.
yesterday.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure to have you, and we had a surprise guest. I didn't even know he was gonna come up, but it
I
was really
know,
nice for
right?
Mel. Yeah, it was really nice for Mel to actually come up.
He
I
loves
know.
you. He is such a good creator, like for real. He has
He
the backs of his people.
He really does, and his community has been absolutely wonderful with all the support and everything. So, and that's how you become a good creator. You build a community. You build some. You just exuberate your personality and the way you are, and then the way you treat your fans and all the content that you put out, and you just move on from all the bad comments.
Bad comments. Oh my God, I love you.
So
Comments, it makes me laugh and snort.
comments is the comments that make you vomit.
Blech. Yeah, we've got a lot
So,
of them. Oh my
and
goodness.
we can even do a commentary movement, like against the commentaries.
Absolutely, absolutely. We will. We're gonna do things to change and help people. Like I do believe that we are going to win as far as that for the future of our youth, for everyone that's here that's been bullied, for you, for me. We're gonna do something to make sure that this type of behavior is not allowed just because of who the person is or anything. It's not acceptable no matter who it is that's doing it.
Exactly. And I actually posted in my community tab today about the actually stalking, like the cyber stalking,
Yeah.
and some of the things. Okay, so I'm gonna read this to you really fast.
Okay. You don't have to read it fast. Just read it. We got time.
Yeah, but I don't.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's your birthday. Happy
Sorry, no
birthday.
worries. By the way, I love your voice. You should sing more.
I used to sing actually.
Really, that's
Yeah.
amazing. Yeah, you have a really good voice.
Thank you.
I sing karaoke, and sometimes I do, a little like shaker for my fiance's band.
We should create a cyberbullying song together, XanaMay.
Oh my goodness,
We should.
that would be interesting.
We could put out like a commercial, seriously, and have the song and then talk about online bullying and stuff. Thank you, all of you, for all the
That's true.
comments, and everyone's
That is
sending you
true.
love too, XanaMay.
Thank you. Okay, so cyber stalking examples is posting offensive, suggestive, or rude comments online, sending, threatening, lewd, or offensive emails or messages to the victim, joining the same groups and forums as the victim, releasing the victim's confidential information online, tracking all online movements of the victim through tracking devices, using technology for blackmailing or threatening the victim, excessively tagging the victim in irrelevant posts, which has been happening. And like everything is on this list is like check, check. Engaging with all online posts made by the victim, creating fake profiles on social media
That's
to
been
follow
done.
the victim, posting or distributing real or fake photos of the victim, excessively sending explicit photos of themselves to the victim, making fake posts intended to shame the victim, repeatedly messaging the victim or through social media, and attempting to extort explicit photos, sending unwanted gifts or items, which luckily that
I've had that
didn't
done.
happen. Oh
I had
no.
people come in bringing letters and boxes, weird shit. Like it was creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the last one is continuing harassment even after being asked to stop. And
Yeah.
how many times have I asked to stop?
I can't count how many times. Honest to God, I can't. You really have asked and begged, and they didn't want to stop. And honestly, all they done was just push us to do what we're doing now and start a movement and build a community for the good, for positivity, and for the people who have been treated like shit for no reason online and harassed and bullied and threatened and just so many things. You've been threatened. Like it blows my mind that this is still, nothing's been done, nothing other than us trying to spread the word and keep awareness that this, if something isn't done, this is going to keep happening and it's only going to get worse.
Exactly. So what when you get to this type of point at the beginning, it could be like a harmless fun, but when you have a community of people with misinformation and they continue doing what they think is right, what they think is, and they keep try dig into you, keep try to spun out lies and everything, this is when it actually becomes dangerous. And because even if you ignore those people and try to do the best, they'll be like, oh, I knew it's a conspiracy theory, so I'm gonna research their house, I'm gonna luckily I live in California, so
Yeah.
it's quite a bit of ways for some people
Thank
from
God.
Tennessee. And when they're attacking, like when they're attacking you, when they're attacking how much money you make, okay, I'm sorry, I live in California, so whatever money I make here is like nothing compared to what our inflation is in here. And attacking like all your succession, like all the stuff that you have done in your life to improve yourself, to improve better, to actually make a living out of yourself. Because my mom and I came here with just 2 bags each. Well, my mom, my sister, and I, um, and we just came with 2 bags, and
I
it
love your
was,
mother.
yeah, she's amazing. And so this is us building our life together. This is us like making it happen.
Yeah.
But when all this stuff is getting attacked, it's kind of like, are you jealous?
Yeah, like seriously, it's like they're jealous of the attention, yet they don't realize how the attention is affecting the person. Like it's not good attention. Like it's not good. It's weird, is it not? Like I don't know.
It is.
Creepy.
It's creepy.
They
Well,
just want him to know who they are, and the fact
it,
that it's disgusting.
it's becoming creepy to the point where they're tagging me and they're tagging him, and some people are just weird, and
Mm-hmm.
they just looking to either break through or get big, or well, this one guy's actually been kind of stalking me. He dedicated his whole channels just to attack
Well,
my background.
you send that to me. I'll take care of that.
Yeah, and then what the problem is that YouTube is not doing anything about it. I've been reporting quite a few
Yeah.
people for a while, and they haven't been taking down their channels. They haven't been taking down their videos.
I have
And
also been talking to Twitter or to TikTok. Oh my gosh, all these different platforms, to YouTube, on TikTok. No, my Jesus, talking to YouTube on Twitter. Gosh, and like actually speaking with a real person, and still nothing has been done. You know what I'm saying? Like how?
yeah, exactly. So what the questions that I get, like, I hope he apologizes to me one day, and I don't care. I don't care
Yeah,
if he
you
does.
don't care,
Yeah, I don't care. He
but
can, like, he can keep his my name out of his mouth for a long
at this
time,
point, if
and
he
I
were
don't
to
care.
apologize, it would only be because of the heat that's coming his way. He had every chance to stop doing what he was doing and apologize early on, and he did not because he was too focused on all the attention it was bringing to what he was doing, and it was going to bring attention to his music. He did not give single shit about you, about Ikadmel, about Kylie, about anybody. He did not give a fuck, and he still don't. And even if he were to apologize at this point, it would probably not be a real apology. However, he does owe that family a huge apology. He owes you an apology as well, but it's like it wouldn't be, wouldn't be real. You could, and because we know who he is and how he is, he would definitely have to get some help.
Yeah. So the thing that could have been stopped a long time ago, where some people could have come out and said like, "Hey, I'm sorry, it wasn't cool,"
Some of
or
the
I was, I, wa-
creators that were helping him do it.
or I was joking. It's all a joke. I apologize to the family. Carry on, Creek Squad.
Yeah,
But that's sometimes people's egos get to their head a little bit,
God
and
complex.
yeah, I'm not a therapist, so I wouldn't like say this is
My
exactly what it
college
is.
classes, like for law enforcement and stuff, for investigation,
Nice.
whatnot, I had to do a lot of psychology classes, and we talked about like people who have God complexes, narcissism, all those things. And there's different, it's just very, very, very recognizable what's going on with him.
Yeah, exactly. And I want to say to all of your supporters as well, your community has been very amazing, and we just need to move on,
Yeah.
and build something out of all of this mess, and we don't have to talk about this certain person. All, we can just bring it up as an examples.
Yeah.
And I feel like we need to do, we need to start extending to the other victims of either that specific person, or to the other victims of this community that's been driving a different narrative. And it's not just about it's not just about like the victims of slander, harassment, or anything else. It's basically putting the respect to the families of actual victims.
Yeah. Callie's family.
Exactly. So it's putting
Your
out.
family.
Well, my family, but I'm talking
I know
about
you
like
don't
how it's
feel
all
that,
started.
but XanaMay, your family, it deserves the same respect. You know what I'm saying? Because you were attacked and called a murderer and a trafficker and many other things, and that's wrong. And
For
then all
sure.
these other victims, I mean, they can come to me and I'll share their story just like I am tonight. But I do want to move on past him. However, I don't want anyone to forget how he's behaved and
Exactly.
how he has done. And I want these videos to still be out there because he just deletes them. He cannot delete
Exactly.
mine. So
Yeah, and so, but I should just come up with some shorts and read in my Ukrainian Dracula voice all
yes,
these comments.
yes, yes, yes. We want more. We love you and appreciate you and support you. And I know that you're going to do amazing things. We're going to do amazing things together as well.
Thank you again for having me just over here for a little bit. So I'm gonna go throw some lamb on some like lamb chops on the grill and enjoy the rest of my birthday.
Well, let me sing you happy birthday real quick. It might suck, but I'm going to sing it to you.
I'm ready.
Here we go. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Do, re, mi, fa, sol. Okay, here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear XanaMay. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, yay!
I love you so
Thank
much,
you,
and I
thank you.
appreciate you. We
And
all do.
everyone have a great night.
Yes, we love you. Good night. Enjoy your birthday, baby. You are it.
Thank you, thank you. Good night.
Night, baby. Oh, I love her so dearly. You just don't even know. It brought me a friendship that I will always, always hold dearly. Let's see here. I'm blowing smoke up your ass, girl. You have awful. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let's see here. Hey, that's a really good point about the relationships at Remy. Let's see. I'll look for Remy's comment. All the purple hearts. Thank you guys so much for showing all the love. We're going to use the purple hearts for our initiative too, for online harassment and bullying. So, but for XanaMay and it could meld. Let's see. Hey, that's a really good point. I'm trying to see what was said up here. Eric's major creep. Let's see. There's an answer why this as other followers go along with it. It's called a parasocial relationship. So it's like cult behavior, like mob mentality. Is that a similar like thing? Is that what you're talking about? I have sent a screenshot recording. Someone giving a full docs. Name, address, birthday to YouTube. One time I used Twitter. The person who did it never lost their channel. Or Remy, if you would like to come on and talk about anything like that, you're more than welcome. Anyone that's been bullied, harassed, come on here. You don't even have to show your face. I want to hear your story and show you support. We will support you. Oh, I will always take care of XanaMay. I adore her. Let's see. And she's just a good person. Such a good person. I wouldn't never not support her, ever. I felt so terribly that I myself had kind of believed what Ryan was saying because he made it look like it was true, you know. He went out of his way to infer things, to tie things together so that he had a different view on things. And it made it weird because, you know, we had this footage from Tony Dodge and then her video. He just tied it all together and made it like a little present with a bow. And it's such a fucking disgusting thing he done. Bullhorn Betty did it to Benny's keys. Oh my goodness, that's not good. Not good at all. let's see. A lot of YouTubers get by with things, and it's crazy to me. Like what happened with my channel. I wasn't even active when on this channel, the AdSense was took down for click activity or whatever, right? Well, I finally got a memo from them, like explaining everything. And they are fully aware that my shit was hacked. And whoever had hacked it, they had been using like watching, accessing really gory, nasty shit and then clicking on my ads or something like that. That's the way it was explained. And I'm like, how is that my fault? It's not. Like, this is bullshit. This is part of the whole smear campaign, everything that happened to my other channel. It's bullshit. So either they're going to fix my AdSense here, or I'm just going to go onto Mysterious Case Files and make that my only channel, I guess. I'll just give up all the work that I've done here, bring it over there, and our community will still be as one. So please make sure you're subscribed to both channels, Mysterious Case Files and Mysteriously Brittany. Probably NC. She was a part of things, but no. I don't believe it was her that done the whole AdSense issue with this channel. But she was involved in the smear campaign. Me too, girl. The very beginning, I was open to hearing him out until he started screaming, insulting her. Yeah, hang on. Let's go and look and have just a little reminder real quick of how he treated her. As it is absolutely disgusting. All American Dream Chaser. I don't know about you guys, but I love these little smiley oranges. They are so absolutely delicious. So there's a free plug for them. What, Dad? Are these halos?
I don't know.
I thought they were smileys. Okay, here we go. I don't know if this is it. It has, looks to be it. Give me one moment, you guys. Bear with me. It's like an intro or some shit. Oh my gosh. Come on, computer. One day I'm going to get a new computer, I swear. Oh my God, don't tell me that Tony took that and put it in his fucking thing. He did. Oh, let me stop it. This is an intro that Tony apparently uploaded. Okay, one moment. Let's get rid of my face. Pull up this. This is it's listed as All American Dream Chaser podcast intro. All right, let's watch it. And I did take up for Tony when he was being accused falsely. But I do believe he has some skeletons. I don't know. Ever since I said that, he's not spoken to me. So I guess we'll see. I remember when he spoke to that guy. Look at this. Like, really, dude? Trying to grow his channel based off of the horror that happened? No, that's not cool. Not cool at all, bro. I was hoping that the other one would just be below it. All right, let's go back and try to find that podcast. Like, what did I click? Dad, burn it. Here we go. Where is it, man? Did he take it down? I highly doubt that. Let's go to videos. Here we are. See, surprise visit. That was the first night. So I'm assuming it would be this one. If my memory serves me correctly. That intro was much better than the one I just showed you guys, in my opinion. Maybe this isn't it, but I believe it is.
Derek, her dog.
Yeah, this is it.
We got Vivian and Matt Autos. We got
I remember her coming on and explaining, you know, her dog was still alive. And he did infer that she had took her dog out there and possibly killed it. And it's disgusting that he done that. Because she said that he said it. He's like, you're a liar. No, he really did kind of say it. He inferred it. Dad, will you give me another orange, please?
I'll let you handle this.
You said
He's going to let her handle this.
you killed your dog. Why are you lying?
Then your community is deriving your. I'm not lying.
Why are you lying saying I killed your dog?
We all know that she wasn't lying. Parts of his community were saying exactly, oh, you killed your dog, you done this, you killed Kylie, you done this. He inferred it. He put the two together. He knew what he was doing. He basically said it. And then because he didn't actually say XanaMay killed her dog, this is what he does.
You killed your dog. Why?
Go ahead and answer it, XanaMay. You're saying you said. Go ahead.
And Tony up here, answer him. Answer him.
I said your community.
Nope. That's what you said. Nope. You're lying.
Next.
No, she's trying to explain that the community pushed the narrative that he started.
Said
And she's not lying.
that Ryan said that XanaMayX killed and buried her dog at the campground.
Why are you lying? There's no video of that being said. You are
Watch his
putting false
behavior.
information on Tony Dodge's page. You have no content. You're a fucking nobody. Why are you?
He thinks he has the right to call somebody a fucking nobody. Goodness gracious. That fucking burns me alive. What a God complex this man has. Boy.
You're lying.
Wait,
For the other
why?
people.
I'm being extremely respectful to you right now. Why are you?
She's always as respectful as possible. And she handles herself in a way that is so admirable.
Yelling
It's not
at me?
about respect. It's about finding a little girl, dude.
Yeah.
Are you fucking stupid?
Oh, of course. Of course, it's about finding a little girl.
Tony, are you serious, bro?
Ryan,
Freaking out because he's not getting the reaction out of her he wanted. He wanted her to freak out and then he could make her look even worse. But she didn't. So he just freaks out.
You letting everybody
And then asking Tony to bully her as well.
here see that you have this much not common sense?
Ryan, relax. Take a deep breath. Okay, I got nothing against you, Ryan. Just relax. Okay, relax. Ryan, look. Ryan, just take a deep breath. Okay, no, just relax, man.
Everything's fine.
Like, you can tell here that there's something bad wrong with him. Like, he's actually kind of listening to Tony at this point. Like, he's like, it's just weird as fuck. Do you guys agree?
I'm worried about you, my friend. I love you, man. I love you. You're,
He absolutely could not stand, because I reached out to him as well, like telling him I was concerned when this first started, you know, and he started showing really weird behavior, writing those names on plates. That's what done it for me. And I was like, dude, are you all right? And he ended up blocking me because of that. Like, are you fucking kidding, dude?
Tell me, why are you worried about
Ryan,
it?
listen. Ryan, I know you're a good guy. I know you are. I know you.
How do you know that? Because it's very clear that he's currently not being a very good person.
You're
I think
passionate.
your community is worried about you as well.
Ryan,
Parts of his community is very, very concerned about him.
Ryan, I get it. Hey, hold on, Ryan, I get it, man. I respect you. I love you. I know you're very passionate.
Loves that he's on his channel helping him get views and shit, of course.
That admits that he didn't say that. You said he said it. He didn't say it.
Oh, and Tony telling XanaMay that she needs to
Okay,
call herself a liar.
You were wrong. Okay, XanaMay, you were wrong.
Oh, we missed that.
Okay,
Damn.
No,
Nasty.
relax, Ryan. I get it, man. I get it. Hey, you're worked up. You're passionate. Take a deep breath. Nobody's here to. No, you're okay, man. It's okay.
I know
I love you.
okay.
I respect
Why
you.
can't one person answer one question?
All right, let's let her answer this. Okay, XanaMay, what's going on? Did he say this or not? Just let's get to it. All right.
There are quite
Yes or no?
a few comments.
Comments. Oh, I love
I
her.
did not actually hear him say this.
Okay.
Comments that make you want to throw up.
Okay, XanaMay, you were wrong. No, okay,
Oh
okay,
my
relax.
God.
Why can't one
Who
person
behaves
answer
like
one
this, you
question?
guys?
All right, let's let her answer this. Okay, XanaMay, what's going on?
Tony even knows that this is wrong.
Let's get to it. All
There are quite
Yes or
a
no?
few comments. I did not actually hear him say this.
right? Okay, so
But
you
there are a lot of
you're
comments.
wrong.
But she did hear him infer it.
No, okay.
bitch. Don't call her that. That's so disgusting.
You just have to admit that he didn't say that. You said he said it. He didn't say it. You got to admit that you're wrong, XanaMay.
His community
Tony, you should be ashamed for this, and you owe XanaMay an apology
said,
It's him.
if you haven't already.
said, I will find
Not that it would matter.
Okay.
Said, Ryan said that XanaMayX buried her dog at the campground.
Okay. We're gonna get this ironed out. Okay, Ryan,
You're not
relax,
gonna
my
fucking
friend.
sit here and lie on me.
Well, she said, okay, we're gonna get this straightened out. XanaMay, if you're wrong, just admit it, please. Admit that you're wrong.
I am not wrong.
Yeah, she's not.
You're saying he
I
said
said,
that.
Oh my goodness. It's like really sad to watch this back. Let's just finish it up, and then we're gonna share everything off with some positivity after this.
the comments that your community is driving, that they say Ryan is saying that the narrative your community is driving, that Ryan has said that XanaMayX has killed her dog and buried it in the campground.
You're a liar.
Okay. If
Where's the video?
That's
if
hearsay.
you
That's
think-
XanaMay. That's hearsay. You can't come on here and say something that's not true.
All of a sudden, hearsay matters to these individuals when it clearly doesn't matter any other fucking time. Clearly not. Let me just make sure there's nothing that I'm missing. Oh, yeah, we're going to end this on some positivity. We're just going to go over last night's live stream that was on XanaMay's channel. And then once again, just show XanaMay love. Let's see here. I see the on screen. Let's see. I see this on screen on this day. Here he goes. Yeah. Let's see. He pays $4.99 to super chat. Yeah, super chat. Oh, we got another super chat. TD hasn't put a video out in a while. Well, I know his dude that always came on. What was it? The clown, Carney the clown. I can't remember his name. Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't mean no disrespect in that. But the guy that would always come on and do those jokes with him put out a video, and he was like, I don't know about Tony, but I do. It wasn't a good look. You know what I'm saying? So sad to see this. Tony tossed her under the bus, drove forward. But yeah, this is exactly what he done. Yeah. Let's see. Kelly searches equals answers. I totally agree. It's not good. But when this first happened, it did seem like something was crazy on Tony got shafted too. I don't agree with some of Tony's stuff, but some people actually like him too. Yeah, I mean, I give Tony the benefit of the doubt. I took up for him when he was being harassed over that comment and stuff, because I could see that it was definitely just spam. And I felt like he was just another victim of Ryan, which he is. However, Tony, he wanted to have Ryan on, and he was begging him to come on because he needed the views and stuff, and he wanted Ryan on his channel, you know. And XanaMay had been there helping him with all of this for days. And he just fucking throws her under the bus and allows this to happen because of who Ryan was. Then after that, you know, where Tony didn't exactly agree with Ryan and showed concern for him, he starts turning on Tony. He does that to everybody that has anything to say that he does not agree with or that he doesn't like. Let's see. Zab 2.0. Yeah. YouTube takes 30% of Super Chat, so they don't get the full 500. Yeah, I know that YouTube takes it. See, the xenophobia and misogyny displayed here is disgusting. Her language difference was the misunderstanding. And yeah, English is her third language. And that was what I was trying to explain early on. Not like she's illiterate or anything, because she's extremely fucking intelligent, super smart, and a really good person. I think I may have went robotic because my little circle isn't moving. So I'll be right back. I'm going to go out and come in. Oops. Okay, you guys, sorry about that. Everything kind of just stopped for a moment. Crispy, you didn't know Zab girl? Yep, yes, ma'am. See, I think now looking back, he probably feels bad. I don't know. I like watching I like watching drama, but I do like when people get along. You know, I just wish that Tony could make things right with XanaMay. I don't know if he can or not. I wish that he could. I don't know. I hate to see anybody hated on, in any way, especially if they don't deserve it. But Tony having him on there like he did and allowing him to act the way he did really caused what happened with him, is what I'm trying to say. And I still don't agree with him being harassed and bullied either. None of the people that are being done that way should be done that way. Does that make sense? I hope so. So let me read just a few of your comments here, and then we will just look back at last night's live and end everything on a beautiful note. It's XanaMay's birthday, so happy birthday, XanaMay. This is for you. Thank you, Kelly. I'm not always right. You know what I mean? And yeah, hearing about those fucking emojis is just absolutely absurd. And I think I know who probably it was or is. And I mean, she's not who I thought she was at all. It doesn't appear. And it's hard for me because I don't want to put anybody down or discuss creators in that way unless they're involved in like bullying and harassment. But she has helped with this a lot. Yeah. And it bothers me. Like, I don't know if she understands. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. But the long lives and just having him on, all that stuff, I don't agree with it. Yeah, there's apparently emojis. Let's see. Wait a damn minute. She got victims' pics as member emojis. Oh, hell no. Yeah. Only members can see it, apparently. See, I think now looking back, who had said that it was her? Because I don't know for sure, but that's, who I assumed. That's who I assumed had done that. And that's really fucking nasty, I think. And she should probably take those off and maybe take a break from YouTube, possibly. Because clearly her mind is not where it should be. It's not about the victims if you're doing these things. It just can't be. It's just not. So, I don't mean to like bash another creator. It's kind of like the mommy bashing thing. Like, oh, I'm a better mommy than you. I would never want to do that to anyone. But you got to realize, when wrong is wrong, it's wrong. And no matter who you are, whether you come off as this sweet girl or whatever, wrong is wrong. All right. Let's just jump in right here.
Say everybody's clout chasing. Who are the real clout chasers?
You can't tell me you don't want.
She is lovely. I think her name is Melody.
But actually, it's the lanes. They're all the ones who are looking for their 15 minutes of oh, well, I said this, or I was on this channel, or I did this, and I don't know. I'm just so proud of XanaMay being a voice for the voiceless and for the people who feel
absolutely
neglected and forgotten.
You guys, if you haven't already, please hit the like button. Make sure you're subscribed to both channels, please. I will be only creating, most likely, if YouTube cannot solve this little weird issue. I've even put it out on Twitter publicly for people to see, like, the little thing. My channel has nothing against it, nothing wrong, nothing. I have one video that got took down because we were drinking alcohol back when they allowed that, but they changed the rules, so then they took it down. Other than that, I have no strikes on my channel, nothing. There's nothing against my AdSense. But then because of what happened, it's stupid. So make sure you subscribe to both channels, hit the like button, make sure you're showing XanaMay plenty of love, put them purple hearts up, and let's continue to listen here.
And feel like nobody believes them.
Oh, look, Ickadmel's in the chat. Hi, Ickadmel.
Hey, Ickadmel, welcome.
Because this.
We were super surprised that Ickadmel joined us. It was a lovely surprise, actually. This is the first time I've ever spoken with him. Triple T comes on, and, well, I don't agree with what he done at all. I want to make that very clear.
There's no shame in making money from work that you do. I'm so sick of these people.
Make money. You are a creator. You are a content creator. Make money. Don't make money of other people's lives.
Their tragedy.
Don't make money of tragedy. Stop being a tragedy pimp.
Yeah. And you exploit it to a disgusting way, and it's for them. Like, you could tell, Like, there's certain videos I would, even if, like, on this one channel, even if I could, I wouldn't, there's lines you have to draw yourself in the sand.
Exactly.
But I'm not against it. I think creators should make money because they work hard. it's mentally tasking as well.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, I love
So
her.
we have Triple T's coming.
How you doing?
Welcome.
For those of you that don't know, I went over on Perplex one night. They were talking about XanaMay. They were trying to basically dox her is the way it seemed and felt. They were trying to exploit her entire military career, all of her everything. And XanaMay did not want that. She didn't want her stuff out there. She had nothing to hide, but it's her right to have privacy, especially considering that she served our country twice. And this guy, I mean, it did help. It showed that she wasn't lying and stuff. But she didn't want it. You know what I mean? Like, she asked him not to do it. She made it very clear that she didn't want that shit to happen. But what he done resulted in helping, because then people saw that she was telling the truth. So I'm thankful for that. So I want to thank him for that. But I just wish he would understand why, why she didn't want that to happen and why she should have had a right to that privacy. And him being a soldier himself, I feel like he should have understood. But no, because why? Getting involved with this, he got involved with XanaMay on his own accord. He went to Perplex or whatever and said he could help, and like help her find all of her information and stuff, which is strange. But he involved himself in this. Why? I don't believe it's because about the stolen valor thing. I think he knew that it was a step close to getting in touch with Ryan or being involved with something that Ryan's involved in. However, that's just me speculating. But he did seem all right, and I've moved past that whole thing. But they were begging me to give them the spelling of XanaMay's name, and I just wasn't going to do that because she didn't want me to, and I respect her and her privacy. And I think everybody should respect other people and their right to privacy. I get and the fact of it is, she was not even there during the time that the possible murder took place. She went way later to help search, to help do something good, and to send icked mail content, footage.
A friend asked me, they're going to come to Fort Myers this weekend. People are going to help out and clean up and stuff.
We were discussing the Hurricane Ian in Florida.
I want to get involved. Yeah.
I really do.
I thought you did a really good job with when you had XanaMay out. I watched part of that live stream you did. I thought it was really well done.
Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Hey, so
Was he talking to me there?
Earlier. Well, weren't you
May have been. I didn't even realize it.
when people say thank you for your service, I don't say you're welcome or anything.
Oh, let me show you guys that real quick, because that was a weird moment.
2-year Army veteran, and I guess it's just ingrained in me
I understand.
to thank people because I know the hell he went through. But anyway,
it's not us go and shut down and be the trolls or anything. It's about the education. It's about how you can stand up for yourself, how you can be stronger, how you don't have to shut off from the social media. All you have to do is just ignore it. Ignore
This is
it
a
to the
public
point.
platform.
Exactly, just ignore
Everyone
it.
should have the right.
That's it. Hey, so we have in a backstage there's icked now, but I don't think it's icked.
Yeah, South Florida wasn't really it.
I thought
Okay.
That's right.
So yeah, if you guys didn't catch that over on her channel, please go watch. Show her support. Leave in the comments. Let her know that we love her and that we do support her. And we are part of a community, We're all going to have each other's backs and love one another. All right, let me catch up on your comments, and then we're going to get ready to end the live for tonight. I was so annoyed with Triple T. He could have verified she wasn't stolen valor and left it at that. Her privacy has been violated, and this is how I felt about the situation. And I felt like maybe Icked Mel was kind of feeling the same way, but, he never said, because he's very respectful and tries not to step on toes. I feel like he abused his position and clearance. Yeah, I do too. Absolutely. I feel like he takes it too far. He acts like he's the fucking cop for stolen valor or something. I don't know. It's fucking weird. But whatever. I'm sorry. I just found petty and hateful tonight. I just can't with these awful tragedy pimps. Absolutely. Absolutely. But you guys, so remember, happy birthday to XanaMay. Be a good person. If you've been harassed by anyone or bullied, you're welcome to come on before we end the live and share your story and let us support you. There is support out there. Anyone all over YouTube, anyone on any platform, anyone that's just been bullied to the point that they just felt like they couldn't keep going. You're more than welcome to come on and talk with us. We will show you so much respect and support. I myself have been a victim of a lot of harassment, bullying, cyberbullying, doxing, you name it, and it was done to me. They swatted my house, sent weird shit, gave my address to random people. And I have a daughter, you know what I'm saying? Like, and they knew this. They made up lies. They made up like fake accounts for me, like fake mysterious case files channels, which you heard earlier. That's part of the harassment and stuff, online harassment. And I kept reporting it to YouTube. They done nothing. I kept reporting the videos where they were just completely streaming my shit and talking, like defaming me all to hell. So fucking much. And then they hacked me, and that resulted in some really terrible stuff. We had shared content because we were working together. I had their permission to use certain clips as well as they had mine. And they, to be spiteful, went and reported those videos and stuff, and just bullshit. I thought we were going to take it to court because that's what it said. After 10 days, we could take it to court if they wanted to keep going with it. But it just all of a sudden went and everything was gone. That was so fucking weird. And then I wasn't banned. They just took down my channel, and like my AdSense was left up. This channel's left up. And normally, like if you're banned, they'll take everything down. They did not. And then finally I got in touch with them recently, and they've been helping me work to fix everything that was done. So thank you, YouTube, for that. But you could do better. You could do better for your content creators that actually follow the community guidelines and are here to provide good content and try to help change things for the betterment of the online world for the future of our youth. It's extremely important. If this kind of shit's happening now in 2022, what is it going to be like in 2032 when everything is online? Our world is evolving. More and more shit is online. You know, like it's becoming so strange. You can buy fucking online virtual properties and shit, and like thousands and thousands of dollars. Isn't it, Eric? It's so weird. The world's evolving, and it's going more to being online. And so if we don't do something now to make laws that prevent this type of behavior so that people will actually have to be held accountable, what's it going to be like for our children, our grandchildren? It's going to be an awful world. So we've got to work together to do something about that. The Cyber Smile Foundation is a really good resource. Urban Decay done like a collaboration with them with Influencer. That's how I got involved with it. Then there's also stopbullying.gov. There's resources there to get help. There is help out there, and we've got to start utilizing that. We as a community need to come together. As soon as I figure out how to fix my AdSense issues and my channel issues, anybody else that's been done that way that needs help can come to me, and I will help them I just help them. I don't care. I just want to do it to be a good person, to help others. But didn't know you've been cyberbullied so bad too. That's awful. You have no idea. I try not to talk about it much because I don't want to talk about me and me. But yeah, I was done pretty shitty. I did forgive those people, but I forgave them so that they, quit. Just quit. Leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? Leave us the fuck alone. So anyways, it's, good people get treated like shit. Good people get ran over. And it's time we speak up and do something about it. And that's what we're doing here. And we're not going to stop continuing it on all platforms. So if you need somebody to talk to, you can talk to me. You can talk to XanaMay. You can talk to any of us. We will be there for you. But happy birthday, XanaMay. I want to thank everyone that's here, all of the community. I want to thank Mail. I want to thank Mr. Fusion TV. He was on there last night. He was really awesome. I'd actually like to have him on sometime for just to talk about what he does and what he's about, and to talk about cyberbullying as well. Tomorrow's live stream, I'm not sure what we'll be covering, but we'll cover something. I'll try my best to be here for you guys. See, there was another girl who they terrorized, but I cannot remember her name. She would make live sobbing. Oh, that's so sad. That's so sad. I bet it was Amanda, possibly. I know they tried to trick me when I came back after I was starting to get bigger with my Kylie content when it was, you know, relevant and like things were new. I choose not to talk when there's not something that needs to be talked about. I don't want to exploit this girl. That's just disgusting. I don't even know where I was going with that, you guys. I'm so tired. But yeah, I don't agree with that behavior. But they were trying to troll me and made me think they were bullying this other girl. And that other girl has like been having people message me trying to start drama and stuff. And it's the same old thing from before. And I just don't have time for that nonsense. Like, it's bullshit. So anyways, yes, Amanda. Yeah, they done Amanda terribly. They had convinced Amanda like that I didn't like her at one point and all kinds of stuff. But I was always there for Amanda. And I support her. We don't really talk much nowadays. But she was done dirty too afterwards. But actually, I think she had thought that I was bad or whatever. And then she came back to me and apologized. So, you know, I went to her when I wanted to come on sometimes there in the winter. But I love you all tremendously. Happy birthday, XanaMay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear XanaMay. Happy birthday to you. Love you guys. Share the purple hearts. Want to come say happy birthday to XanaMay, Miss Sadie? Come here and tell her. She's, it don't matter. Hop down here and tell her. Say happy birthday, XanaMay. We love you. And we love all of you. Please make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe. If you would like to help support our initiative, you can send any donations to my Cash App, Venmo, and even Facebook page. But I love you guys. Have a wonderful night. Remember, online bullying really does hurt in real life. People lose their lives to this stuff more than you know, and we're going to continue to talk about it and be the light in the dark. Toodles, you guys.